Timeout with Michael and Tony. Today's episode, Timeout. How is everybody?
Hello.
We're here.
We are.
We're ready. It's Wednesday night. Hump day.
The time is right. Little freestyle rap for free.
Boom.
For everyone. That's all I got.
Hey, if you are on Michael's Facebook page, do a 1. If you're on Timeout with Michael and Tony Facebook page, do a 2. If you're on Michael's YouTube, 3. If you're on Timeout with Michael and Tony YouTube, 4. That way we can see if we're getting comments and we can see the comments. That way we don't be rude to those people. We feel like we fixed it. I hope. So give us a comment on the stream for us. Carrie's on 2. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for joining.
I posted a link.
Oh, is that on
Facebook.
Which one? Timeout with Michael?
Yes.
Okay.
No, this is on yours.
Oh, that's on mine?
Yep, this is on the Michael
I can
show.
see it. I can see comments. I love it. That's all I needed to know.
I'm confirming that, by the way.
1.
Yep.
Sweet. That's what we needed to see. And Midlife is on Timeout with Michael and Tony YouTube. Thanks for joining us, Midlife.
Hello, Midlife.
Team Biosh. I'm Team Biosh.
I see. I'm apparently teamless.
Don't know what number that is. So Midlife. So let's do this again. If you're on Michael Searle's Facebook page, 1 in the comments. If you're on Timeout with Michael and Tony, 2. If you are on Michael Searle YouTube, 3. If you are on Timeout with Michael and Tony YouTube, 4. I'll give you a few seconds. We want to give a big shout out to our sponsor. Who's our sponsor?
Aspen Cinemas.
Yeah, Aspen Cinemas. We want to give a big shout out to you guys. This would not be possible if we didn't have Aspen Cinemas. And here they are. They are back in business. Okay, so the restrictions have been lifted. The stuff has expired. They still have their drive-in, so you can still do that. You can click on their tickets there. It's at aspencinemas.com. Right now in the theater, you can go watch Trolls World Tour. You can watch 300, and they have Harry Potter.
Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah.
Throwbacks.
Okay. $5. The difference is that they have to clear the theater out a little bit longer. So that's, the show times are a little bit strung further apart because they have to follow the guidelines, though the governor has put that out there.
Yep.
So that's good. Let's go to Friday for them so you guys can see this. And they still have Trolls World Tour, but now they're doing Chamber of Secrets. So Harry Potter #2. The Goonies.
Oh, dang.
That's a classic. Yeah, if you never saw The Goonies and now you get to see it on the big screen, I mean, I feel like that'd be awesome. And then they have Raiders of the Lost Ark. $5. $5. Click here for tickets. Can you guess what's on the... Oh, dang it. It came up too fast.
E.T. I'm a great guesser.
And what does E.T. stand for?
Emmett Trumbull.
Extraterrestrial.
Oh, yeah, that's my next guess.
So they have a drive-in on Friday at 9, and they have a Saturday drive-in at 9, and those are $15. You can now do what at the drive-in? I'm going to hopefully pull it up here. They have this. Come on, do the next thing. You can actually get in the back of your truck now. So you didn't used to be able to do that before. You had to stay in your car. Now you can back your truck up, throw some blankets in there, throw a couple chairs in the back of your truck, just like the old school times.
Perfect.
Pull your hatch up in your SUVs. That's right. Concessions are still there. They got some good stuff. Popcorn, Pepsi, Dole Whip soft serve. Oh, their Dole Whip soft serve is so good. Reminds me of Disneyland because I missed Disneyland.
Yeah.
I wish I could be there. Pretzels, fries, combo meals, candy, red vines. Got to have those. Aspen Cinemas, thank you so much for your sponsorship. It would not be possible to do this show without you guys. Just awesome. Thank you. Okay, so we're back to the comments. Now I can see Jamie Evans is on 2, Silver Searle is on 4, Beloved is on 4, Beloved 1. Becky, nice to see you. Justin is on Timeout with Michael and Tony. Midlife is on Timeout with Michael and Tony YouTube. Holly is on number 1. And I got my mod back for Carrie. Carrie, thank you for modding for me. I appreciate it. There's Juan. Hi, Juan. Hi, Spicy.
What up, Juan?
That's great. So everybody's on here. We can get going with the show now, can we?
We can.
So thank you if you watch and listen morning, noon, or night. If you're listening to this, we throw a live stream every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And we have comments down the side. So if you're listening to this just on the audio and we comment on some things, that's because we're commenting on the comments of the watchers that are watching us live during this show. Tonight's episode is Timeout. We're taking a timeout from a script. We're taking a timeout from just all of that. We're just going to simply just talk. We're going to chat with our fans. We're going to chat with our audience. And Midlife Vibes sent us these little packages. Okay, here are the packages. And dang it, the light's a little bit bad.
It's like 3 kilos.
So basically, it says
that was a joke. That was a joke.
Michael and Tony, 3 kilos. It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a good show. It says Michael and Tony, we challenge you live, and we're gonna open this live. So I'm. Why don't I see a wrench by my name? Becky and Josh, I have no idea how to do wrenches. I'd have to get into the YouTube stream and add wrenches. So bear with me. I'll figure that out. I'm brand new on the YouTube stuff. So I will take a day and just kind of screenshot everything, and we can do that, and we can add you guys as mods.
Yeah. So I posted to I sent a message to Becky and Josh because I said, hey, look, if we open these live and this is a shave kit, somebody's going to be in a lot of trouble because I don't want to back down from this thing. But if I got to toss the beard, that's going to be bad news bears because this beard must remain untouched.
Untouched. I know. Dang it.
Take a guess at what you think is in here.
Yeah, let's ask our audience.
Yeah.
What do you think is in these bags? Okay, they're challenging us.
Like it honestly feels like a waffle maker, like the little, what do you call those? What are the bumps on a waffle called?
Google it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It says
Does anybody know? Like, what are like the divots? Like the nipples on a waffle? Like, what are they? Nipples? Are they divots? What do you
divots?
Yeah.
Juan says they would never do that. We would never do that. I'm thinking they're guessing that never say.
Wait, Juan's in on this? Juan, you know what this is?
Juan, do you know what this is? Oh man.
Juan said, I think it is a Dollar Shave Club kit. We have no idea what this is, but we, like I said, like we don't want to back down from a challenge.
I've tried to guess this all week.
It feels so weird. I mean, it honestly feels like, watch, we're just going to sit here and just like aggressively feel this and then open it and it's going to be in like a million pieces. Like it's really fragile and we just shattered the whole thing.
I did not know waffles had nipples. This is what
dude, this is a, I didn't either. What do you call those? What are the holes on a waffle called? Or like the divots or the trenches? Waffle trenches.
Waffle trenches.
That sounds official. Let's make that official.
I like that. Waffle trenches.
Silver
Searle, what do you think is in these bags? Tell me what you think.
Does it smell?
Kevin Hardesty, what do you think is in this? I know Jamie's watching. Jamie, what do you think? Holly, what do you guys think? I'm going through the comments here. Anne, if you're still watching, Ange, what do you think? Where's Nick and where's Steve and those guys? Don't know. They were on last time, and then I must have made them mad because I didn't answer their comments.
You caused some offenses.
I know.
You know what this smells like?
What?
Regret. kidding. Actually, I don't
Josh,
know.
I smell you. I still smell you, Josh.
Yeah, there's no smell. There's no smell. It's almost like bionic Lego things. You know what I mean?
If I'm gonna Kevin says stickers.
Stickers.
Oh no, this is way too complex in our hands for stickers. I'm gonna say I gotta oh, Debbie, thank you for watching, Debbie. Debbie
Pockets.
she says I Googled it, and the bumps and dips on a waffle are pockets. Awesome, Debbie. Thanks for checking that out. That was
Waffle
awesome.
pockets.
Nice.
Are there little pieces of things floating around in your bag? Because it feels like there's like little pieces floating around in mine.
I don't know. No.
It feels like there's little pieces like up in here that are like float. If I broke this, I apologize. Unless this is gonna cause like embarrassment for me to do this, then haha.
Ooh.
Oh man.
I keep telling everybody I'm going to work on the flag mics.
Just pretend something's here.
So like we have our
broke it.
we have Timeout with Michael and Tony on here, and it was our very first logo, but it's everything smashed together. And then our network, Drama City Productions. Thank you.
Oh, you touch hands this way.
Touching hands.
That's weird.
Yeah. That's DCP there. And then our nope, that's the wrong way. And then another group that's in here, Small Town Mentality Podcast. That's their logo, man. So we kind of took that off, and we're going to I got to work on our logo here and slap it on those and redo. Yes. Maybe it is angel hair pasta dried.
And we just eat it?
I feel like it's going to be something food. If I know Becky and Josh really well, we like food, and
I
like food.
I bet you it's going to be something that's just going to like annihilate us if it's food. Either like super spicy or just super insta death.
So that's what we got, folks. We're going to mid-show. We're at about 30, 40 minutes into our show. We'll open those up and check them out and see what we got.
I just want to like smell.
Smell again.
I want something. Throw me a bone.
Let me smell it.
Is this bones? Did you,
Josh? I still smell you.
Did you send me?
Still smell you.
Jamie said it's dehydrated bugs. Well,
jokes
on you. I'm Pacific Islander, and I'll eat pretty much anything.
Remember when we did that Amazon show, and it was like the weirdest things to buy on Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet you it's the weird. Like, but it's like I don't know. Like if it's something in like a container. I could see it being like little egg carton-y type things, but the container's really hard.
Yeah.
Like this thing is
solid.
It's way solid. Like it doesn't feel it's dog food.
Dog food. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried dog food before. Wouldn't be the first time.
I know. I've had dog food too.
You should know I package it, and I'm a great packager.
That's what Becky says.
So maybe the container that this item or items is in is a ploy.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I give up.
So how's things been? How's life?
Life is life, man. Work's been really busy. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm kind of over this whole Corona thing. Like I'm just anxiously waiting for everyone to have regular life again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Do you think we're going to get back to a regular life or normal life or?
Yeah, I think so.
Some form of it.
Will. Yeah, I think we will. I think there's some states that are definitely in a different situation than us, right? More so than us. Is that Josh? It's my beard hair.
Yeah, that's.
I would expect this to be a much smaller package then. I'm sorry. No, I don't. That was low. My bad. No. But yeah, I'm just kind of anxiously waiting, for life to be normal again, and all that. What about you? Where are you guys at?
Same. I mean, work's been busy. it's getting to be my busy season of the year for my stuff for the retail soda beer world.
Mhm.
The stay-at-home order from President Trump and the governors and all that had expired this last week on
Yeah.
Friday, I believe, and or maybe Thursday. And we had a flood. We had a flood of Utah people come up. We went riding in our side-by-side out in the boonies and in the sticks, you know,
Yeah.
because there's nothing in Wyoming. There's
There's
nothing.
We got some rocks.
And I kid you not, when we pulled up to fill up the dirt bike, there was 30 vehicles with side-by-sides, and there was some campers, but I'm just counting side-by-sides and four-wheelers and stuff, like 30 plus vehicles at Maverick and Kicks and the Discount Liquor and all that stuff. And, you know, going to the stores this weekend as, you know, refilling these up, I'm not saying they were annihilated, but you could tell that people came to visit.
They left quite a dent.
Right. I mean, you can tell people have been cooped up for 2 months. They're ready to get out. And so, you know, I'm the same. I don't feel like we're ever going to get to the normal we remember. I think we're going to get to something similar, but I'm just so upset and I'm so over all the mishmash mixed here things. You know, in the beginning, the CDC says, don't wear a mask. It's bad for you. Now they're encouraging everybody to wear a mask. So where is that? And everybody who's wearing a mask is helping those that, you know, might be prone to getting the C-19. Okay. Sure. They might have had it. They might and they don't want to pass it along and that stuff. And, you know, I have to tread carefully here. And I want to tread carefully here because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. This is my opinion. And everybody's thoughts on all this is very valid. I'm not saying that anybody's is not valid. But when you're driving from point A to point B in your own vehicle with a mask on, I feel, my opinion, I think that's a little silly.
Sure.
Take your mask with you, put it in your car, get to the destination you need to go to, put on your mask, go to your destination, come out, take off your mask, done.
Yeah.
I also think that it's a little silly with the gloves. Okay, they're asking people to wear gloves. If you've been in a hospital or anything medical-wise, dentist office, dentist office is a great example because you see it very often. The dentist comes in and what does he do? The first thing he does is go over and grabs a box of gloves, puts his gloves on, plays with your mouth, does all this stuff and things here, whatever. And then he's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to make you sit here for another 10 minutes. I'll be right back. I got to check on somebody else. Gloves come off, go in the garbage can. There he goes. Comes back. Hey, how are you? Puts on a new set of gloves and here we go.
Yeah.
And you see people with gloves on
for like 12 hours.
And they go from here to here to here, touch, 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 touch with the gloves. And then they get into their car and touch, 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 touch everything. They get out of their car. They go to the next place, touch, touch with the same gloves.
Yeah.
And so to me, that is a little silly, especially because I have family and close people that are in the medical field.
Yeah.
And it blows their minds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it blows the medical people's minds, it's weird. And it's one of those hard things. You know, you're as the saying would go, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. I think in this whole situation, I feel really bad for our economy.
Yeah.
Globally, not just here in the United States. I'm talking all around the world. We're all feeling it.
Yeah.
And I think some of the things that I actually do see is that people are getting furloughed, people are getting laid off, and they're making more money being laid off and furloughed than they ever did working. And so why would they want to come back to work? Now that eventually runs out.
Right.
and that's understandable, but it makes it hard for somebody to, they get to spend all their time at home and at the beach, or with their kids, their family, and they get paid, and I'm thankful that they can get paid.
Sure.
I don't want anybody to do that, but I could talk. This show isn't long enough for me to talk about all that, and we've had several discussions, but that's kind of where I sit. I think that I think we just all need to do our part, and I think we need to look to our leaders. And I want to put this out there. People talk about how our leaders are misconstruing us and doing some dumb things and saying some dumb things, but I challenge all of you that are in a leadership role and any type of role like that as a leader, and think back to the times where somebody's hit you with a million questions and a bunch of stuff right away, and you're just like, you fumble. You do. It's nobody's perfect, and I think we need to look to our leaders and see what they're saying, and really just do our part. If that means that you're staying home because you don't want to come out and you're afraid and you're worried and you're concerned, then stay home. That's cool. I'm all right with that. If you feel like you need to come out and do your thing, and you're not afraid, or you're not concerned or worried, then come out and do that. Yep. No one's going to shame you, and we shouldn't be shaming people for that.
Right.
Do your thing. We all get our own thing to do, and it's about supporting everybody, and that's where I come to this whole thing. Like, we want to love everybody. Everybody's feelings are matter. Every life matters. Black lives matter. All these things. Just do your part.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. It's really hard for people to not throw rocks in a glass house. So, yes, Becky, positive. Let's just be positive about this. Yeah. Being negative gets you nowhere. Well, you just way down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. I feel too that there's just this overwhelming amount of information as well as misinformation that's out there. Yeah, if you Google anything on COVID-19, more than likely there's going to be a huge percentage of those things that are going to be valid points, but there's going to be probably the same amount of things that are just scare news, right? It's stuff to draw an audience in. It's stuff to push an agenda. It's whatever, right? Like I can't even look or listen to the news right now. You know what I mean? Like,
it's hard.
I've got friends in the medical world, and a lot, and my wife, myself, we've messaged them and we've asked for their opinions on things. We're good friends with our doctor, and I just talked to him the other day, and just got their honest opinion on things and these different things. It's one of those things. It's one of those things where, looking at the way that the world has reacted to this, there's been some. Where'd our screen go?
I don't know. If we blanked out, I apologize.
There's been a lot of positive things, but there's been a lot of negative things, right? We've seen things like on the East Coast, right? When things were really cracking off with this COVID-19 stuff, there was a fight in a grocery store over bottled water, and some dude drew a knife and stabbed some other guy in the stomach over bottled water, and that says a lot for a people. That says a lot for our culture, that says a lot about a lot of things, right? But yeah, it's one of those things, like Michael said, like, I think if we strive to be positive, take care of yourself, take care of your family. I know with us and excuse me, with us and our kids, we're taking hand wash breaks, we're doing different things, my kids are primarily inside, but here over the past week, we've been letting them more and more kind of go outside in the backyard, go outside, play with a friend or two, and things like that. But everything is just very clean. We're just, what's that? Just we're trying to do what we can do, but at the same time, not being prisoners to the pandemic, right?
Right.
And so, yeah, I like what you were saying. I think if we strive to do our part, strive to stay positive, strive to just care for each other, and these different things. I mean, my wife and I mean, we frequently, and I know today she just ran. I don't know what she ran to somebody, but there was somebody that was like, "Hey, can you help?" And my wife ran some food or something like that to them.
Yeah.
In this time, like I feel like we need to, as a community, and I mean even just all of your local communities, I feel like we just need to really take a step back and look at the people that are struggling through this the most, and help, you know what I mean? But yeah, so just in regards to life in general, I think the vast majority of us, he got Michael saying C19, knock it off. Yeah, I think in general, I think if we just look after each other, and everything, and stay positive, and I know that most of us are probably just kind of anxiously awaiting for life to be normal again.
Yeah.
We had a team meeting today, on a conference call, and they were talking about, governor updates and these different things, and people are going back to the office and all these things, and it's like, okay, that's normal,
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just kind of staying positive and
It's all we can do, right? It's hard, and I absolutely hate talking about C19.
Stop it.
I do. I absolutely do.
Yeah, I hate it.
I hate's a strong word.
Loathe. That's even stronger.
Yeah. I don't want to talk. I want to talk about baseball. I want to talk about UFC. I want to talk about sex, baby. Oh no, sorry, just kidding. That's a song. Anyway,
that took a hard left turn, man.
I know. Timeout, man. We're taking a timeout.
We are taking a timeout. We have no script. We got nothing. We're just talking.
Winging it. That for me, I'm done. I'm done talking about it. I don't care about it anymore. I just it's so overwhelming, and you can't go in your day and stuff and not talk about it, because it is everywhere, and unfortunately that's where it is. But I want to get back to normal. I want to go to Disneyland. Yes, Becky, I want to go to Disneyland.
I have never been to Disneyland.
You're coming.
I want to put that out there. I've never been.
They showed it. They opened up Shanghai Disney, and they spaced everybody out, and it was less than capacity that you could have. I think it was like a third, a half, something, and it was Becky and Juan and Josh are going to throw us the number of what it was, and they wear masks and they did their thing, and I don't care if I have to go in a hazmat suit. I want to go to Disneyland.
Me rocking a Bubble Boy status.
I will. I don't really care. I miss that place, and I think that's where everybody's at. Everybody that has done things, camping, fishing, Disneyland, everything. Okay, they can only go a third of the capacity that they can have, and I think they even went lower than that. Everybody took for granted what they had, and I don't think I took Disneyland for granted. Maybe some other things, but not Disneyland, because I love it, and I miss it. It's one of those happy places for me. Other people have the outdoors. People have Mexico. People have Europe. My happy place is Disneyland, because you just go there and you forget about everything. And everybody says, "Oh, you go all the time and you go every year. Doesn't it get boring?" No, it changes. There are so many different things. So it's really cool. I could talk about Disneyland forever too. Whew.
Yeah. See, I'm like that with like the beach. I love the beach.
The beach is next to Disneyland.
Dude, I could just go. It doesn't matter what beach. Like if you have beach, Tony is happy, Yeah. I miss in-person interaction with hugs.
So that's Josh. Josh, and with that interaction and with hugs and stuff like that, this guy still does that with people that he is close to.
Don't touch me.
Okay, never mind. Apparently, we're not. I still do that. And again, not because I'm trying to not follow stuff, but again, I think there's some things that are a little over the top.
Sure.
And the reason I say, and here, this is the last I'm going to talk about C19. Okay, 2319, C19, whatever you want to call it. I had pneumonia last year for 2 weeks, and it set in for a long time, and it was horrible. It's the worst feeling I've had since kidney stones. I have athletic-induced asthma, and I have high blood pressure. I'm one of those statistics that says I should get it. And here you go. I was next to the patient, first known person with coronavirus in Uena County, the day before that person was tested. And I didn't get it. And I was with that person 3.5 weeks after that person recovered, and I still haven't got it. That doesn't mean that I'm not concerned about it. That doesn't mean that I don't follow all the practices. I mean, we come in here and we sterilize the room. When we're done, we wipe it down again. And I do that same practice my steering wheel, my truck. When I go into the stores, if stores require a mask, I wear a mask. If they require that I do, different things, I do that. I get back in my truck and I sanitize my hand. I sanitize my whole truck. You're following some extra guidelines and some extra practices, which we probably should have been doing this whole time.
Sure. I mean, it's just being clean.
It's going to help. Overdoing it, it's a little much.
Sure.
Okay. But, yeah, okay, I'm done. Murder hornets.
Let me tell you what. If you have never seen, have you ever seen that Brave Wilderness guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those Japanese murder hornets, he gets stung by some of those. Man, I just want to give props to that guy. What's his name? Coyote Peterson.
Is that his name?
That's his name. That's his show name. Yeah. No, man. Yeah, I watched the thing, and he just like puts his arm down and gets stung by this stinking murder hornet from Japan.
Yeah.
And I mean, he heals and everything. I'm sure it's painful, but those things are crazy, man.
Tracker jackers from Hunger Games. That's what I call them.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Come on.
If there's an insect that can fly down and grab my youngest kid and fly away, I'm sorry. That's a scary movie I don't want to be a part of.
Bees hurt. Hornets hurt. Yellow jackets. That's when you get stung by those things, they suck. It's not anything fun.
It's the worst ever.
Red fire ants. They suck.
Yeah.
You fall down the stairs. It hurts.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So there we go. Murder hornets. That's all I had on that. Come on.
Let me look at my notes. Murder hornets. That's all I got to do. No, I remember unrelated to murder hornets, but wasps. I got stung by a wasp one time. I was mowing my lawn. This is like 10 years ago. I was mowing my lawn, and there was a wasp that was flying around my head, and I smacked him. I hit him out of the air, and it ticked him off, and he flew straight down, and where my thumbnail meets my skin, where my thumbnail meets my skin, it stung me right inside there.
Yeah.
Like straight down, like in the nail bed area.
Yeah.
And I yelled, and a single manly tear rolled down my face, and then I sucked it back up into my face.
Yeah. Why did I get that? I want to know.
Why your wife put an angry face on our live stream? How dare you?
I want to know.
I only stick to red fire hot Cheetos. Okay.
Is that what's in the bag, Juan?
Oh yeah. Is that what's in here? Yeah. I just want to let you know if there's anything overly spicy in here that can put me in the hospital. I probably should have prefaced our friendship with that. So real interesting thing. There was a guy on YouTube that my boys and I were watching, and he took flaming hot Cheetos, ground them up into a dust, and then he took orange Tic Tacs and ground those up into a dust, mixed them together, lit it on fire, and it burned for the longest time, like a chemical burn.
I feel like I saw something where like somebody lit a Cheeto on fire.
Yeah.
And then they lit one of those fire Cheetos on fire, and it crackled.
Yes.
But the regular Cheeto didn't. Ooh.
Yeah. That stuff's not good for your insides, man. Like that stuff is like 1/3 plastic. Like it's not. Hi, mom-in-law. Sorry, that's my mom-in-law. I'm required to do that.
Oh, we can do that.
Every time she says hi, I have to say hi back.
Hello.
It's in the paperwork when I married her daughter. Yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah, but no, it's fiery Cheetos. That stuff, man, alive. That's not good for your insides. If you eat that, stop.
Carrie Ann, I want to know why I got an angry face on the thing.
Yeah,
Please tell me. And Carrie talked to her mom. They're
Okay.
opening Yellowstone up.
like her mom is opening Yellowstone. Like she's like, it's open.
Yeah. No. So they talked about just closing Yellowstone Park and you not being able to go there. And they her mom said that they are going to open. And then of course it's going to be a limited basis on there. But
Keep talking. Sorry,
I
misread what my mom wrote.
I'm going to guess that you thought she said left black ass when it burnt.
Yeah, I had no idea what she was talking about, but she's referring to the Cheeto thing, the Cheeto Tic Tac
Yeah.
thing that I was talking about.
It left black ash.
I had
when
to
it
double take real quick on that. I was like, what? Anyways, your mother-in-law opening Yellowstone.
opening Yellowstone. So
That's-
that's a good thing. I love it. For my comments on our live stream yesterday, is that what? Of course we watched Midlife Vibes in their live stream. If you guys haven't checked out Midlife Vibes, go check them out at Midlife Vibes at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Did you almost say .com?
I was going to. I was like, I don't say that. Yeah. So you can go check them out. You know what I need to do? So something that I like on Midlife Vibes and other YouTube channels I like, they have a whole blip on them, and then they have all of their stuff, and then they have all of their links. I need to learn how to do that.
Oh.
Take a minute and do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm the COVID crap,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you say you're done, and then you ramble about it again. Next, change the channel. Timeout on the COVID, right?
Timeout on COVID. No more COVID talk.
Okay, we're
From
done.
here until the end of the stream.
That's it. Okay. So yeah, Yellowstone is open up. That's really good. That's good for our economy. That's good for that area. That's good to see that that's opening up. Wait, are you feeling
I
it
just
again?
crunched something in here.
Oh,
Is this supposed to crunch?
he's actually checking out his diaper.
What? No, I dropped this but something crunched under my finger.
Okay, we're halfway through our stream. For those of you listening, our friends over at Midlife Vibes have sent us a package, and this can be really fun. Josh, I still smell you. And anyway, so on our live stream, if you're listening and you haven't seen this, go check out Timeout with Michael and Tony on Facebook and or YouTube. Like the page, subscribe to the page on YouTube, hit that little notification bell, and you will see the live stream and you'll know what we're going to dive into. So they sent us some packages. They have challenged us on a live stream. And so we're going to open this live. I'm going to let Tony open this up.
Are they the same thing? Josh and Becky, are these the same? Is this the same challenge, or am I going to open up razor blades and fiery hot Cheetos and he's going to open up like a pillow?
Doesn't matter. You're opening first because you are so antsy in your pants.
I am. I want to know.
Careful.
Well,
Delicate.
It sounds
Use your
like
teeth.
I don't want to. I'm not using my teeth on this. This thing came from where are you guys at? California?
Yes, they're from
Netherlands.
California.
This came from Greenland.
Look, it's going good. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Tony's opening up
at the same time.
Oh, open up at the same time. Okay.
Oh man.
All right.
Is this anthrax? Am I going to open this and
Okay, I got my package. Do you see what it is?
ready,
One,
set, go? What is this? We got to eat this raw?
Hot chicken flavor ramen, 2 times the spicy.
Oh man.
There it is.
Yo, we don't have anything here. We got a plate. Can we make these here?
Have you never had ramen in a bag? You
No.
open it up, you pour the stuff in there, so you can just take this and you crunch these noodles all up, and then you take the package and are you wanting to do it now?
I mean, I feel like we have to.
You're gonna need a drink.
Okay, I'll go get a drink.
He's gonna go get a drink.
Hold on.
Guys, We'll have to
You
cook
have
it
to
and eat it
cook it.
a different day. Okay, we have to cook it. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna eat this dry.
Yeah, we're gonna eat it raw. Straight
yeah,
up.
we're hardcore. You can't give us dry ramen and then say, "Oh no, you have to wait."
Oh, dang it.
These are not the soupy ones. Huh? Wait, what are these?
You're supposed to cook them and then do them another time, silly.
Oh,
Silly.
silly.
Oh my lord, it says
How much sodium is in this thing?
Don't worry, just eat
Oh,
it.
you gonna kill me. It's hotter cooked. Oh, great to know. Great.
So we're going to put the noodles in 600 milliliters of boiling water. That is 2 cups for those of you that you don't know, and cook for 5 minutes. Please remove the water from the noodles. Remain a spoon of water and put liquid soup into noodles. Stir fry for 30 seconds. Put flakes and stir well and serve. Boil, drain, then put the sauce on it. That's what Becky says. All right.
Boil, drain, put the sauce on it. 2 times spicy hot chicken flavor ramen.
Okay, so how this is going to work, folks, because we are in 2 different households. We don't live together. I mean, that would be cool.
Contrary to popular belief.
I mean, the beards kind of give it away, but what we're going to do is we're going to cook this weekend.
We can do it this weekend.
Can you do it this weekend? We're going to cook it this weekend, all right? And we're going to do, I'm going to get my stuff. We're not adding anything, Juan. This is hot enough, okay?
Yeah.
Don't change the challenge. We're gonna do a little he's gonna cook his and he's gonna do a little video, whether his wife films it or he films it or however he wants to do it, and we'll do a little vlog. Okay, we're gonna do a vlog and we're gonna add it to the Timeout with Michael Facebook page, and we're gonna add it to the Timeout with Michael Timeout with Michael and Tony Facebook page, Timeout with Michael and Tony YouTube page. Okay. We're going to throw that up there on that so you guys can just go back and watch it. Or do you prefer us to do a live?
I think we should do it. I think we should like go to one of our houses, cook them both together, and then set up a phone or set up something like in front of us as we eat the bowls.
Okay. I think we should film the cooking too.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we should live stream the whole thing.
We can do a live stream on it. Okay. So think about this. This Saturday, and what time should we do this?
I might have to do it Sunday.
Sunday? Okay, yeah. We can do it Sunday.
Yeah, let's do it Sunday. Plan Sunday.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Yeah. Saturdays are family days for us.
Okay, Sunday it is. Okay, so everybody, we're gonna do this Sunday at
tentative.
Maybe 10, maybe Fiv is a new time.
Oh man. These are 8,808 shoe. You know what a shoe is? SHU. A shoe is the Scoville scale. The Scoville scale is a measurement of the spicy heat of chili peppers.
And what is the shoe scale?
The shoe scale is it.
It is at 8,808 shoe on the Kelvin scale.
Yeah,
Scoville scale.
It's hotter than all their other ones.
Well, like hot.
Like what's the difference between a shoe and a? I'm confused.
Hot chicken flavor ramen curry. Oh, and seeing curry is spicy.
Yeah.
You guys remember when I told you I could do spicy stuff, so that's why you guys like saying spicy, Michael. How is your spice tolerance? I'm good. I'm all right.
I have zero spice tolerance. I'm gonna die. Zero. I cannot. I love spicy stuff, but I can't handle it. Yeah, I can't handle. Whoa! Bump at the camera. Look at this. You saw nothing. Yeah, no, I can't handle anything spicy. Like I really enjoy it, but I whine the entire time. I'll eat this whole thing. I mean, don't think I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna take one bite and just cry in a corner. I'm gonna eat this whole thing and then cry in the corner.
Yeah, me too.
So. On the Scoville.
So everybody that's watching, go like the Timeout with Michael and Tony page. on Facebook, and then, or you can go to YouTube. And if you have a YouTube account, go there, subscribe to our channel, Timeout with Michael and Tony, and hit the little notification bell. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll know when we're live. We're going to try, I think we're going to, we have our study at like 7:30.
Yeah.
So it's probably good to do it maybe around 10 or 11. So it gives enough time for us to recover.
Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about it, and then we can post a time tonight or tomorrow.
Put phones on. Did you hear somebody's at the front door? Oh, this is for you, Tony.
Thanks. But you know what this means? We're going to have to issue them a challenge, and I have an idea.
I have an idea too. We're probably on the same page.
Yep. You done messed up.
Yeah. We're also going to do a thing too where I'm not saying that drinking is horrible, but this is kind of a family show. We try to keep it clean and good.
Yeah.
But we are going to have a show. It's called Juan. Can you tell us what it's called? Come on, with the diapers. What is it called, Juan? Juan's always got the great name for it. I can't remember what it is. But we're going to just wear an adult diaper, and we are going to drink some libations. And we're just late night tinkles.
Late night tinkles.
And we're just going to hang out. You're not going to be able to see the diaper.
No.
I mean, maybe you could get a brief glimpse, but
no pun intended.
That was good.
Hey,
thank you. We don't even need one of them soundboards.
I know. I'm Tony. The soundboard, man.
Tony.
Come on.
Tony. So late night tinkles, we're going to we're going to bring midlife vibes on. We're going to bring on a good set of friends that are with Midlife Vibes, and they are Kittle TV, Fernie and Dee. I think they'd like to join, and I think we're going to bring on Juan too. Spicy goodness.
Yep.
We're going to bring you on, Juan. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, don't forget about that, Josh. We're going to do it late night tinkles.
Yep. It's going to happen.
Do you remember? So that brings me. Do you remember? Did you ever watch USA, the TV channel USA? Yeah. And they used to have a program called Up All Night with Rhonda Shear.
No.
No. Okay, it must have just been me. I was a bad kid. And they had like Fright Night on, or they had like Tales from the Crypt. But there was this girl, and she had really big. Yep, she looked good, and she was blonde, and her name was Rhonda Shear.
Okay.
We'll look it up one day. And she used to say, you should come on, and you're watching Fright Night, and this is you're on Up All Night with Rhonda Shear. Anyway, I'm done. Yeah, anyway. Late night tinkles. Sorry, I got distracted. Trying to go off other things. What else you got, Tony?
I just got tagged in a post.
You did? Is something good?
I'm gonna completely segue into a different direction. If you own a Traeger, say something in chat. I recently joined the Traeger Club, and it's amazing. I've been grilling like every other day.
It's hard not to, right?
Dude, it's
the consistency of a Traeger is far better than any gas propane grill you'll ever cook on.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm basically a professional now. So can I talk about Grill Team?
Do it.
Okay. So
on the live stream, Josh says, now I have to figure out what diaper size I need.
If you go to Walmart, you're allowed to try them on. I'm just kidding.
This doesn't fit.
Yeah. Yo, Z-Grill's good too. No, like, yeah, there's something about like pellet barbecuing, right? Like I've always enjoyed it. Like I'd go to your house and we'd have food and stuff, and it was amazing. But so after I got my Traeger, I got a text message from Michael, and he was like, hey, you have until what, September to basically master something because you're part of our grill team. And so I still don't know all the details for this thing, but I've been like mastering these different things. And what I'm going to try to do, an island dish that is smoked.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so I've been thinking about some different things. And so I don't know. Yeah. I was even bouncing off my wife because I was like, man, maybe I could do some lao lao, or maybe I could do some different things that you wouldn't typically put inside. I'm just gonna put this spicy ramen in my Traeger. Yeah. See, so here's the thing. I feel like because a whole smoked pig.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. But see, I feel like all of the typical Wyoming meats would be expected.
They are.
We
are the reigning champions, myself and Michael Erickson Jr., who owns UNA Lanes, and we were sponsored by UNA Lanes here in Evanston, Wyoming. It's called the Smoke Off. Wait, is it called? Boy, do I
Super Smoke Off of Excellence in Wyoming.
Okay, you keep talking.
Anyways, but yeah, but I want to master some island food on a Traeger, and I want to be able to present that and have whoever is judging this thing go, wow, this is the most amazing thing I've ever had in my life. I don't need to taste anything else. You win the $10 million, right? That's the prize money, right? 10 mil or 9 mil?
Last year it was 5 mil, and they've upped it to 10 mil this time. So it is the Evanston Slow Burn, and it's happening Saturday, September 14th at 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. So noon to 9. They are going to have dancing. They have music. They have bouncy houses for the kids. They have alcohol. They have a band, and it just goes on the whole time. You cook, smoke, you do all that, smoke your food. There is no smoking allowed. No, I guess there is. It's a slow burn, but yeah. We won that last year with our brisket, overall brisket. And there was 3 or 4 other briskets in there, and some really good people in there. And we're not going to tell you what our trade secret is to how we did it. We did 3 briskets, one for public, a second for the public, and then the third one was for the judges.
Yeah,
which was the same. They're all the same brisket.
Yeah,
but there's a trick to making the brisket better for the judges, and we're not going to tell you what that is.
It's a bike pump. You just use the bike pump and it makes it bigger. See, that's a pro trade secret right there. So just use a bike pump.
Pump it in there. No one infuses anything, and no one injects anything. Air.
It's air. That's the secret. It's air.
Plumps it up, all juicy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for what you got to show. So what we'll do is, again, it starts in September, and we will start here at the end of this month. We will all get together as a team, and we'll cook what we have for each other, and we'll bring it over, and we'll sit down and say, this is what we got, and this is what we need to change. This is what we need to add. Yeah, so we're excited. We're gonna tear it up this year. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe we have 6 Traegers to cook on.
Okay.
And so that means we have lots to do.
Do I have to so during the day, do I have to transport my Traeger there?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And then I just plug in wherever I cook?
Yep, they'll have plugins and everything, and then you have to go with the health inspector, and they go over all of the food that you have. You can't you can't pre-make anything.
Oh, sure.
So it's all.
I mean, I'm planning on bringing a live fish that I execute there.
That's good.
And also a live chicken. So I'm going to need that.
Now here's the thing. You can start whenever. You can start the night before, which is what we did, and we smoked all night. And we took Erickson's RV down there, and we just camped. We just slept right there, because once you start, you cannot leave the site. Now, with that being said, we could walk over to our camper, but we were within vicinity. Mm-hmm. And there was 1, 2, 3. There was 14. There was 9 teams there, and 4 teams started that night. Mm-hmm. And we slept all. We partied, and then slept, and then woke up the next morning and did our thing. It's a good time. There's a lot of good stuff down there. I wish, Josh, do you want to come up here September 14th?
Do it,
some time
man.
off. Bring your grill up here, or you can just grill off of one of mine. I'm excited. I love talking about food.
I feel like something has been. I keep punching this microphone. I swear. I'm gonna put my hands behind my chair. I feel like something has been awoken, like inside of me since I got the Traeger. Like my wife's barely cooked, and she was even like we had some friends come over tonight for dinner, and I smoked chicken and like we had like chicken and pineapple and these different things. And yeah, Kayla was just like, I haven't really cooked. Yeah, he's been cooking like every night,
That's a good thing, though.
It's amazing. Like between the Traeger and our Instapot, I feel like I contribute. And then like, I mean, most of you don't know my wife, but like my wife is a fantastic cook.
Yes, she is.
Fantastic cook, baker. I mean, you name it. Like she makes custom cakes and all of these things, right? And I just don't even stand a chance. But now I have a Traeger that does 80% of the work for me. I feel like I'm a cook with real fancy training wheels.
Right. I just, what blows my mind is how I've missed this for so long. I wish I've seen so many people do all of that, and I just was like, oh, maybe I should get one. Maybe I shouldn't. I was always worried about the smoke. And the reason being is sometimes I want a hamburger. Sometimes I just want a piece of chicken. I don't want it smoked.
Yeah.
And you can do that. I didn't realize that. And then somebody cooked brownies for me on a Traeger, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You can cook all that kind of stuff. It's awesome. Please, I'll put you up. I'll take care of whatever. Please come up and have a good time that weekend. We'd have so much fun. So much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll show you the cows. Okay? The cows over there in the backyard.
Yeah, and the buffalo?
And they're not buffalo.
What are they?
Bison.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh. They taste the same.
No, they don't. Buffalo, look at this. No. So buffalo are in Africa. Bison are in North America. They don't have a buffalo in.
I see. Sorry, my city boy's coming out of me. Let me just put that back real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that'd be awesome, Josh, if you came up and watched us cook food.
Juan, sneak in their RV. Come up.
Yeah, okay? Do it. Do it.
We'll go check out Sasquatch.
We've got more chairs here.
And Mothman. You guys could, yeah. You all could jump on the show.
That would be sick.
Oh, that would be fun.
That'd be way sick.
Midlife Vibes / Timeout with Michael and Tony.
Yeah.
Featuring Juan. We had the Juan. Bring Juan.
Yeah. Wildebeest buffaloes. You know what? I mean, they're all kind of the same to me. I'm not really an animal person. Like my kids know more about animals than I do.
Yeah.
I don't really care. I like to cook them.
We actually, Josh, we have a farm over in the valley that takes care of bison. You can buy bison meat there. It's not I don't feel like it's a little bit more expensive, but I would imagine California, it's way more expensive than your regular ground beef, anything like that. I kind of messed up on the Traeger tonight. I tried to do a tenderloin, and it wasn't as good as I thought. One of them was okay. I for some reason struggle with steak. The only thing that I've ever been really able to nail is tri-tip from Costco. That's the only thing that every other steak I've tried, it's either cooked too much or undercooked, not where we like it, or like part of it's really good and part of it's not. I have struggled with steak on there, and I don't know why. I can cook a mean chicken on there. I can bomb brisket.
Yeah.
Pork, whether it be a pork loin or pulled pork, I've rocked and mastered that. Salmon, shrimp, I can do it all. Steak is my like nemesis. On a grill. I didn't think I did a very good job on the grill with steak either. I need to work on it. Oh, there we go. Ryan K says there's a few types of buffalo, Cape and water, the best known. However, bison are in the U.S. Here we go. Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate you for backing me up on the animal stuff. And thanks for joining the show.
Yeah, for real.
What else? What else, Tony?
What else, man?
Your kid learned how to longboard yet?
Dude, yeah, my oldest is ripping it up right now.
Nice.
Yeah, ripping it up. He told me that he wants to learn how to skateboard. And so we were looking so my oldest got he got a longboard for Christmas. And I used to be an avid birthday. Sorry. You're right. It was his birthday. And I used to be an avid longboarder and skateboarder. And he told me shortly after his birthday that he wanted to learn how to skateboard. So we started looking at skateboards and these different things. And he told me he wants to start going to the skate park and all these things. And he wants me to basically show him the ropes. And I said, I used to do more longboarding than I did like skateboarding, but I'll do it with you. It's like a bonding thing, and we could just learn how to skateboard together. So, yeah, I could always do like the basic stuff, like your ollies and kick flips and, shove-its and stuff. But I was never amazing on a skateboard.
You just go out there and do it and go ride one.
Yeah. And see, like my thing was like, my thing was I had at one point I had 5 longboards. And I would take my friends all over town, and everyone was like, "Oh, those are just really long skateboards." And like, it's about the cruise, like just to get on a longboard and cruise. I used to pack a lunch. I would grab like my Bible and some study stuff and these different things, and I would leave at like 9, 10 in the morning, and I wouldn't come back till 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. I would just, where I lived in Oregon, we had a levee that went through town, and I would just get on the levee. I would ride to the other end of town, walk around a little bit, just cruise around, and then come back around dinner time, and I used to just cruise around town on my longboard.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but my kids are like, "Oh, those longboards are pretty sick." So
I did the same thing on my BMX bike. I just ride my BMX bike all over Rock Springs, Wyoming, and in the dirt, in the trails, jumps and everything. I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm ready for a vacation.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go somewhere and do something fun. Graduation's coming up for all the seniors. We have an exchange student. It's almost time for her to leave. Dang it. That's getting to be a little bit more emotional there. She has to leave on June 1st, and it's the 10 months have flown.
Yeah.
And
man.
I was hoping that she could stay a little bit longer, and we tried, and we just couldn't find anything. They're pretty strict with how they get these students back. So, we were unable to do that. So we're going to get that taken care of. Got Memorial Day weekend coming up. Excited about that.
Anyone else doing the Murph? Yeah. Anyone else doing the Murph? Raise your hand if you're doing the Murph on Memorial Day. Are you doing it?
No.
Oh.
I am in no shape, way, or form to do that. I'll die.
If you're doing the Murph, put something in chat so we know. So I can say hi.
When the levee breaks. My singing voice ain't ready to go on for the levee.
Yeah.
No, not that song. Maybe Bop, but not the levee.
Did I ever tell you the Bop story? When Hanson first came out?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had a buddy that was like in love with their lead singer, and then we told him the next day that it was a guy, and he was like, "No, you're so stupid." And then he never lived that down.
Classy fat boys.
So Josh said, "What is the Murph?" So basically, it's like a big fundraiser thing. People all over the world do it, and
Kyle Murphy.
Yeah, Kyle Murphy. I don't know the full backstory. Do you know it?
He was in the military, and something happened, so they celebrate him with the Murph. You want me to look it up?
Yeah. But yeah, so it's like an annual thing that runs every year, and it's a pretty heavy workout. And you have to do it carrying like 25 to 35 pounds. I don't quite remember. But it's like hundreds of reps of stuff.
Based on a workout that Murphy created in Afghanistan called Body Armor, the Murph Challenge was established to honor his memory. It includes a 1 mile run, 100 push-ups, 200 push-ups. Sorry, a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, a second 1 mile run, all while wearing a 20-pound armored vest.
Yep.
It is difficult.
Yeah.
Even for those who are in very good shape. 7K Fit, our gym here in town, one of our gyms, they do a Murph challenge and invite everybody down, and they help you through it. And it's brutal. It's hard.
Michael Murphy? Isn't that RoboCop?
I thought it was Kyle Murphy, but
oh, maybe it is Michael Murphy.
It is Michael Murphy. Lieutenant Michael P. Murphy. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm planning on doing it. I know a handful of people here local that are going to be doing it also. I would challenge you to do it. It's going to be pretty hefty. But yeah, I'm going to try to push through it.
During these last few weeks, do you guys eat a lot of takeout?
We did.
And what's your favorite? Or what are some of the things that you've tried? What's out there?
I mean, really just Ichiban.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Jerry.
Yeah. No, man. I mean, no, we hit up a lot of, so during this time, we really tried to eat out more than we typically do, just to help out the businesses in town.
Correct. Yeah.
And yeah, we talked to you guys about that too, and some others. But yeah, no, I mean, Ichiban was kind of our go-to. We went to Ichiban a lot. Bon Rico's. I had Bon Rico's for the first time. Their burgers were great, man.
Bomb. Jesse's burgers are great.
Yeah, super good. Let's see, PAFs. I love PAF. I love street tacos. So does Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, man, we just tried to, we ate out more. I mean, we tried to stay healthy with it, but we ate out way more than we usually do, just to simply help the restaurants and different things like that in town.
We ate out a lot and I didn't do healthy. Sorry. You see it. I can see it. It's horrible. Ichiban was a huge thing. And I think, I enjoy that type of food. That's me. I like that style of food. I like sushi. And it's semi-healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get some really healthy sushi stuff. They make this Sani salad that's really good, or Connie salad. I love that. And it's basically just seafood stuff. And they put it all together in like a little salad.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. Lincoln Highway Tavern. We went over there and ate, and I had their brown and golder burger. Oh man, that thing's so delicious. He has a caramelized fireball onions that go on top of that.
Nice.
Oh, it's so good. And his sauce is just amazing. We usually get the wings there, but I needed a burger.
Yeah.
So I did that. Painted Lady, of course, they have my favorite, the pub burger. It's not on the menu. It's something you have to specifically ask for. We did a burger challenge through all the restaurants in town who had the best burger, and that's the burger that they cooked. Ooh. And then it just kind of was a staple, and I've never went away from that. And they're like, everybody just knows when Michael walks into Painted, he's getting a pub burger.
If I go in and ask for one,
they will. Yeah, they'll know.
A pub burger from Painted Lady.
Yeah, it's just delicious.
What's on it?
Mushrooms, onions, cheese, and pub sauce. Pub sauce is a secret. He won't give it away. We've begged. I need some of that in my life. It's been a minute.
Ketchup with Guinness in it. I mean, that's
whoa.
That's it.
That's really what it is.
That's all it is.
We're good.
Just
Don Pedro's. I mean, we did their platter. We like that. Jalisco's. You talk about street tacos. I think Jalisco's by far has the best street tacos.
Yeah.
3 spicy pork street tacos with their sauce. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm hungry. I'm glad I made extra chicken.
I know, right?
So I'm gonna go home and kill me some more pollo.
Let's see what else. So Costa Vida. I like Costa Vida and their salad and their queso dip.
I have to say, their queso dip and chips is like a guilty pleasure of mine.
Oh,
Like
man.
if I need like a carb like fix like right away,
Uh-huh.
I haven't had it in a long time, but I will try to convince. Oh, okay. I will try to convince my kids that they want some, so I can steal some.
Yeah.
Because I will feel terrible if I get it on my own. So yeah.
We always get a big container of the queso, and then we dip our tortillas and extra chips, and then it's saved for later.
Yeah.
We like that. Where else have we wined and dined? Main Street, they've had some really cool renditions of things, which is nice at Main Street Deli.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I love their keto pizza. It's amazing on cauliflower crust. Suds Brothers has been doing some really cool things. Hamburgers, they did this I can't even gargonzola. There we go, that's how you say chicken gargonzola. And it looks so good. We had burgers there the other day, and again, I always go to burgers. And then they had some tacos and some enchiladas that were so good. Oh yeah. Bon Rico, speaking of Bon Rico's, he's got sliders, and he's got different sliders that you can do. My favorite right now is the chicken parm slider. I love that one. That's really good. And then he has a beef tip one that's just absolutely delicious. I like that. And yeah, so it's just been really cool to be able to go to all these restaurants and be able to have some favorites and see some of the cool things that they've put out. And you know, we don't eat out a ton. I mean, I think maybe it's once or twice a week normally is what we did. Again, just supporting the local business. We try to cook at home as well.
Yeah.
But we've definitely utilized, you know, trying to help some of these local businesses even more so. Anna's on Main. Have you had Anna's on Main Street stuff?
Anna's.
Yeah, the coffee shop. Oh, you need to want to have one of her smothered burritos.
What is this place?
Oh, and her breakfast burritos too. Oh, Anna's on Main Street. It's right. In fact, it's right there. Right here next to Mountain Music and NGL.
The place that does like the burgers and stuff over there?
No.
There's an older couple that owns that.
Okay, that's Mother Mays.
Yeah.
Oh, and they got amazing steak tacos.
Their stuff is just
and
great.
Their burgers too. Yeah.
What did Josh say? He said next time you're in
Joshua said next time you're in Oregon, I'm taking you to Chubby Panda Korean Bao sandwiches. It's amazing.
Yes, I've heard things. I've seen my Oregon friends post such things. So yes, I will take you up on that, Mr. Willis. I don't know the next time I'm going to be in Oregon, but the next time I am, you can buy me food.
I wish OTB would open their food up again. They just opened up our off-track betting. You can go up there and do the games and the horses and the dogs and get bet on there. They have a spicy mango buffalo chicken. Oh yeah, it's so good.
Just unreal.
The taste flavor profile is so good.
Man, I'm so hungry right now. I need a snack.
You need a snack.
I'm snacky. My wife hates that I say that word.
Jody's?
I've only been to Jody's like twice.
Twice? They do some amazing chocolate pancakes and biscuits and gravy. My favorite thing at breakfast time there is their ham, egg, and cheese sandwich. I love that. And then they have a not so Philly cheesesteak sandwich. I like that. That's good.
The 2 times that I went, it was for like a really early breakfast, and I got their 0 carb breakfast with toast, and they made the same joke twice. Like the 2 or 3 times I've been there, they're like, "Oh, so you want the carb-free breakfast with carbs?" Like, yes, I would like the 0 carb breakfast with a side of carb. And then they laugh like it's, I don't know. It's like, oh, that's great. Like, you said that the last time I was here, but it's good. I love it. It's great. Yeah. It's good food. Man, I'm so hungry.
He's hungry now.
Way home. I'm gonna get hangry in a minute.
Hangry.
Start biting people.
Anything else? And we kind of took a time out and just kind of went off script.
Yeah, man. I think we should do this more often. Just not even plan. Just come down here and talk with our dozens of fans.
Right. Midlife vibes. And okay, look, we're new at this off script, and we usually, the comments, if you're listening and you're not watching live and you're just listening to the podcast, we have a lot of comments, and I'm not very good at I'm good at the comments, but then I'm not, and I feel like, dang it, I've missed something. And it's so funny because I know when I'm on other people's shows, I'm commenting, and like, why won't you answer my comment? And they're probably doing the same thing. So I apologize. Becky said that her daughter made spam.
Spam musubi. Yeah.
Did you tell me you do that too?
So my wife does those. Yeah. I can't do a good one. My wife makes them fantastically. That is actually my kid's favorite breakfast.
What is it?
It's basically a sushi roll with fried spam inside of it.
Oh,
dude, it's great. It is so good. We went camping one time in Kemmer with our church. Like we had like a big camp out, and we had a cooler, and my wife, I kid you not, made like 30 spam musubis for our camping trip. Because it was just grab and go food, right? I mean, breakfast, lunch, and we all kind of did dinner together. But it was just like, hey, are you hungry? Here's a spam musubi. And my kids annihilated that cooler in like 2.5 days.
Even germs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Loves them.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Spam musubis are fantastic. And like I said, it's basically a sushi roll with fried spam in it. I grew up on it. Yeah.
Josh just ate like 5.
Dude, I don't know of a time when my wife's made those where I've ate less than like 8. Like spam. Oh,
a shrimp tempura roll right now, Juan.
Oh,
yes, please. I love sushi,
dude.
I have had to be so good because I seriously would be broke.
Dude, I feel you, man. Dude, let me tell you what Ichiban did the other day. We ordered like a big bag. Like I went and picked a couple people at our house, but I mean, I went and picked up a bag that I thought I couldn't make out the door with, right? I get to the house and I had ordered 2 sushi rolls, like the fancy sushi rolls, and they're sashimi.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was perfect. It was perfect. And then my wife like ate like 2/3 of her sushi, and she was like, I'm too full. You can have the rest. And then there was like another thing, just a regular California, but I ate like 25 pieces of sushi, and this, oh man, I was in seafood heaven.
How many roll? If you had, okay, so they have specialty rolls and they have regular rolls.
Yes.
If you had a combination of both of those to have, how many rolls could you eat in one sitting?
Bro, I could eat a lot. I can eat a lot of sushi. A lot. Like, I mean, you could easily put 8 to 10 sushi rolls in front of me and I would demolish them.
I think so too. Juan, how many sushi rolls could you eat? How many? Josh, how about you? Becky? Anybody else that likes sushi? I know Kevin, if you're still on and listening, watching, how many sushi rolls could you put down? I'm pretty sure I could put down, I think the most I've put down at one setting was 15.
Yeah.
I felt really sick afterwards, but
yeah.
They just kept, it was just so good. And then I had sake on top of it and plum wine. Plum wine, if for those of you that like to have a little bit of libation with your sushi, there is nothing better than plum wine with sushi.
Sure.
Oh, I want
just unreal.
Is Ichiban still open?
Is Ichiban open? Ichiban, if you're listening, call me.
I'm looking.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, no, like I'll have to find, I had this on my Twitter, and it was a picture of the aftermath of my brother and I. I took my brother to a sushi joint in Oregon that had the track, with like the individual plates, that are like $1.75, $2, like the most expensive ones, $4.50 or something. And my brother and I, 2 big island guys, go into this place. I think the bill was almost $200 in that place. We stacked the plates. We had rows of plates on our table, and they went as high as the track was off of the table.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of it and I put it somewhere on social media. I'll have to find that and share it out. The aftermath was just ridiculous. Like that time. No. So there were two instances. Corey and I, my brother's name is Corey. We went out, and that one was the joint that was over near your guys' house, Josh. Yeah, man alive. Yeah.
So she loves sushi. Sashimi is her favorite. She loves the toro tuna sashimi and salmon sashimi.
Yeah.
I like eel rolls. I like yellowtail rolls. I like every sushi roll in the world. I don't turn anything down. The only thing that I don't care for, and I think this is just because my body won't react well to it, is the soft shell crab. I think it's like a spider roll or something. It looks like a big. It's pretty gnarly when you look at it. It looks like a spider when they put it all together, and that's the soft shell crab. My mouth and body and it just doesn't care for that. It's not. I like it tastes really good, but I just react weird to it, and I think I look like Hitch, so I'm allergic to it. Basically, is what we're saying. I don't know. Uni, yes, uni is the. Ooh yeah, yum.
Man, I would kill for some sushi right now.
They're only open for 10 more minutes.
Oh my gosh, call them and tell them to come to the studio.
Here's the thing. Like anytime I go to Ichiban 2, they are so generous.
They really are.
Like we went there for Mother's Day and we ate, and they brought us so many different things that were. Maybe it's because I go there so frequently.
Sure.
But like I'll walk in there and do their order and stuff, and they're like, "Hey, try this.
Yeah,
try this, this, and this." And I'm like, "Oh, let's do it."
Yeah,
I'm ready. I don't mind.
Yeah,
I'll be your guinea pig.
I always forget the main guy's name.
Michael or Win.
I don't remember.
So Michael is the manager that runs it. Jerry and Michael own it. Michael is the sushi chef behind the sushi bar.
He's the guy with a lot of hair that's like swooped up.
That's Win, and he's the manager.
Yes. So he came over and asked me if I wanted sake, and I was like, no, I'm good. And then my kids, he was like, "You want some, soda or whatever?"
Right. The juice.
And they were like, "Yeah, sure." And so he's like spraying. Josh just ordered sushi. He's like spraying in their mouth, and then just starts spraying my kids down, like at the table, like spraying them in the face, all over their clothes and everything. My kids are dying laughing. My kids love that place. They love those people. Yeah.
How do you want to do this, Josh? You said a sushi challenge. What do you want to do?
Oh, you don't want to do a sushi challenge.
You'll lose.
You'll lose bad. Bad. Yo, I mean, if we want to do a fish challenge and do some exotic cuts of fish or
just straight up sushi.
Okay.
Wait, we could do a fish challenge too. Exotic fish. Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. When we were kids going to like luau's and stuff. Yeah, I know. When we were kids going to like our family luau's and stuff, we would always watch the food table to see who ate the head off the octopus.
Oh.
And so like, but we'd always, my brother and I and my cousins my age, we'd always be like watching the table, and we talk to each other, and we turn back and the head was gone. And it's like, who took it? Who took the head? Because, well, no one tells the story, but we'd always like look, and one of my cousins is eating the head of the octopus in the most disgusting, like just open mouth way.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so as kids, we were like, "Oh, that's so gross," and then we're eating the legs and all these things, But yeah.
Oh, he says, "I drink and watch you eat sushi." Okay, fair enough. We'll do it.
Fine.
We'll do it.
Challenge accepted.
Again.
Yeah.
This is going to be interesting. So, hey, this has been fun. I like this. This just let loose. Took a timeout. That's the name of our episode tonight. Timeout. We took a timeout from our norm, and we just wanted to because we needed to.
We just needed a break.
We got lots of good content for you guys, and we want to bring it to you, but we want to make sure that we don't drown it out either.
Yeah.
And sometimes we just want to go off script. We've been talking about going off script for a while, and it was fun to be able to do that and interact with you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Tell your friends, tell your sister. Don't tell your dog. He can't do anything, or she. So thank you very much. If you guys like our stuff, comment, let us know. If you want to see something different, there you go. Tony just threw it up on the page, spreadshirt.com. You can go wear the merch, wear the beard. And all of that stuff goes into buying our stuff, getting everything that works out here plugged right back into the show. So we appreciate all of you that has purchased a hat or an adult diaper with the beards on them. Have you seen that?
No.
Neither have I. No, but we enjoy doing this, and we hope you guys enjoy listening and watching us, listening to it. Something. We enjoy it. Timeout.
Timeout.
Michael needs a
timeout on words.
Listen to us on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, iHeartRadio. We're on anywhere you can find Timeout with Michael for podcasts. We also have our Timeout with Michael and Tony Facebook page, which has our live stream that is rebroadcast every time, and it's got a couple other fun things on there too. Pictures. You're going to see the live challenge of our 8,808 Scoville scale
shoe, whatever this
hot
is.
chicken flavored ramen. Okay. Challenge accepted, midlife. We're doing it, and we're gonna put together your challenge.
We're gonna send you guys a care package.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
And next to that, thank you for watching and listening and supporting us. Thanks to Aspen Cinemas for sponsoring our show. We have a new sponsor coming up next month in June, and we will let you know who that is, and can be, could be. It could be you. Don't know. Find out next month on Timeout with Michael and Tony. I was thinking the Batman thing,
No.
Will Batman survive?
Oh. Will Tony survive?
Yeah.
This.
Is Tony and Michael going to survive this?
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll find out on Saturday. We'll be watching Facebook, be checking that out. We'll post a time and when we're going to do that, and hopefully you guys will join in and watch. If not, you can always watch the rebroadcast. You can always re-listen on Hushka and all the other places. Hey, at least it's not a beard shaving kit.
That's true. I get to keep my beard, but I get to
maybe
lose my soul.
Maybe you might lose your beard. This might set it on fire.
My wife just said, "Oh, you're gonna whine." Like I said earlier, I love spicy stuff. I just can't handle it at all. Like Tabasco is about as hot as I can go. Sriracha is like it.
Sriracha is it?
Yeah, sriracha. If I go hotter than sriracha, I've got sweat and tears. I've got like sweat behind my knees. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I'm sure I'm going to sweat. I'm sure I'm going to be hot.
Yeah.
Check out Midlife Vibes at Midlife Vibes Facebook.com. Check out Midlife Vibes. They have a lot of cool content on their page, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. If you guys need some masks, if you still are in need of those, check out Becky's page over at Instagram at Beloved One. And I think Beloved One Creations BH, I believe, is the link. Gosh dang it, I should have been prepared, Becky. I'm sorry, I would have thrown the link up. If you want to throw the link in the comments, you sure can. Go check her out. She is a little back ordered right now, but she's been making masks like crazy. She has some available now that you can direct message her on. So check her page out if you want some of that stuff. And, check out Midlife Vibes. They have some cool content. If you're a Disney fan, they have that. If you are just a fan of fun, exciting stuff, check their page out. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll know when they're on. Tuesday nights, they have a cool one coming up on Thursday. Convos and cocktails. I like that. Josh, dude, that's a great idea. I'm excited to see what you and Fernie have going on. I hope it gets good. And you know what I mean? Like, you guys, they go back and forth on the live stream, and everybody gets all, oh, wait a minute. And we know what's going on. So that's cool. Thanks, Drama City Productions, for putting on our show. And thanks to everybody else out there watching. We're going to get out of here.
Goodbye.
See you later.